If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for November 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Golden Tarot deck by Cat Black. And remember, these are general readings, and to get a reading with messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Ascendant, and Virgo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your November 2016 reading. And the first card you have that shows up here today is the Sun. And the Sun is a card that symbolizes to me the spotlight being on you. It can also indicate returning to the joys of childhood exuberance and happiness and joyfulness. It's a card that could also symbolize children. Sometimes it does come up with this card. It can also symbolize success in the material world. I do feel that some of you Virgos are going to feel like you want to get out there in the world, kick your heels up, dance, shake the dust out of your clothes in your closet, kick up your heels, have some fun. I do feel like some of you really want to get out and, shake it up a little bit. If you've been listening to anyone or anything that has been depressing you, I feel that you will get away from that. So if you've had any people in your life that have been depressing you, you may put some distance there. If you've been listening to any TV programs or anything on the radio or on YouTube or anything that's been or anything else on the internet that's been disruptive to you, depressing to you, making you feel down and out, I feel you're going to distance yourself from it and try to look for the brighter side of life, trying to look for positive things, positive outlets. I also feel that you're going to want to shake up and change your energy a little bit. So you may be doing some martial arts or practicing some, Tai Chi, or even taking some kind of exercise classes or programs, or starting to walk or ride a bike. Like getting physically active comes up here for many of you Virgos, whether it's dancing and kicking up your heels or in an exercise sense, it does come up. I do feel that some of you are trying to find the hidden meaning of life and finding more meaning and purpose, and delving into, could even be some esoteric subjects and things like that. I feel like you're looking for deeper meanings, and it doesn't have to be just in your life. It could be deeper meanings of life on this planet at this time, energetically speaking, for all people, not just for you personally. I do feel that some of you are really going to be trying to get yourself up and motivated. You're trying to motivate yourself. I feel like you're having to adjust to some things. I feel that some of you are finding out that things are something has come to light, or you're starting to see things in a way that they're quite different than what you thought they were, or like your reality or your perspective is changing, or there's something like you're starting to look at something differently than you had been looking at it before. You might be making some kind of motion to change things. Now, that could also be in a legal sense. Maybe you're making some kind of court motion. The next card you have here is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is a card that could symbolize being stabbed in the back and betrayed by someone or something. and deception that's happened to you, that's hurt you. Or this could be a card that symbolizes somebody that's going to be passing away. I do feel that some of you are going to get some kind of roundhouse kick to the gut where you feel like something was either said or perpetrated against you or about you. Now, the way it comes up, this may have already happened. Like, they may have already said it and done it in the past, but it's going to come to your awareness and knowledge now. And I feel like it's going to knock the wind out of you a little bit. Like, the feeling of, like, why would they say that? Or why would they do that? So I feel like some of you may get a little bit of a surprise in that sense. And I do feel that you're going to come to the conclusion that you don't want to deal with that person anymore. Maybe you've already cut them off. Maybe you're already not dealing with them. But if you still have dealings with them or still have associations with them, from what you find out, I feel that will be the nail in the coffin where you're like, I'm not dealing with you anymore. I'm not associating with you anymore. You may find that there could be some people, maybe some peers to you at work or at school or some kind of social environment that have tried to provoke and responses from you. This may be trying to goad you into a reaction. How are you going to react? What are you going to do? That kind of energy is also circling around this card. If you do not have to be in their company anymore, you will not be. You will not be if you don't have to be. You will not be in their company anymore. I also feel that you don't like how some things were said or portrayed about a situation. So it doesn't always have to just be about you, Virgo. It could be some situation at work or in a family situation that you were tied up in or involved in your past, or could be going through right now in November. You're not going to like how the situation was portrayed, how it went down. You may be angry about some circumstance or situation going on around you in the month of November. I feel that you're going to find a way to get out of it, tying up loose ends and getting out of it. So if it's a job that you haven't liked, I feel you may, tie up the loose ends there and get out of the job and go to a new job. If it was a family situation and it was not good and didn't feel wholesome or didn't sit well with you, I feel you're going to tie up whatever loose ends you need to tie up in that family situation and then get out of it and not deal with it anymore. So it's not going to be the same for all of you. This is a general reading. If this message does not make sense to you, then I really, really please suggest that you watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because your messages this month may be coming to you there, Virgo. Some of you may feel like you've been held accountable for some kind of action that you really didn't do. So you could be being falsely accused, and it doesn't have to be something that's legal. This could just be people are saying you did and said something that you just didn't say or do, or it didn't go down the way they're saying it. That kind of energy is circling around this 10 of Swords card. Next card you have in the reading is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is a card that symbolizes, this is a reincarnational past karmic situation or relationship that you've had with somebody you knew in the past that you've reincarnated again with them to solve karma. It's often a love relationship, but doesn't have to be love. Sometimes people say this is fond memories or children. That doesn't usually come up that way to me. Usually it's somebody that you are in a love relationship with, but it could be involving other people in your life, not just a love. I do see you taking everything with a grain of salt and moving on. You've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson, Virgo, about who you can trust and who not to trust. You have learned that lesson. Somebody may be coming in and trying to apologize to you and asking you for forgiveness. Could have been over this situation. Could be something separate, but it could be connected to that 10 of Swords situation. I don't feel like you're going to accept this apology, at least not right now, because I see you closing the door on it or shutting them out and saying, you know what, I'm not dealing with this right now. And I see you really having lingering doubts, Virgo, about who they are as a person. So this person, you're really questioning who they are now. And maybe you thought you knew them really well. Maybe you thought you knew them, and now you're questioning who they are as a person. I see you wanting to be calm and keep a cool head. You are wanting to remain calm. I feel like you're accessing meditation or any source of ability you have in you to access peace and calmness. I see you trying to go there completely and to not blow your lid and flip out. I see you accessing your inner peace. I feel like you've had it with them completely, and that you've had it with any little griping and complaining sessions that may have been coming from them that turned into something really big and something completely different. So that's kind of an interesting comment. You might want to pull the line back there and listen to that statement again. I get it's over with them. It's over with them, and you've had it. For some of you, it could be a love relationship, somebody you were dating, somebody you were married to, somebody you were partnered up with, but it could also be family. Could even be coworkers, it's possible, but it comes up more to me like somebody you have a really close connection with, this person. I hear you don't want to be troubled with them anymore, and you cannot be dealing with the line of crap that they've been dishing out or dealing you and handing out to you. So that's what was coming up off of the Six of Cups card. The next card you have in the reading is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is a water sign person. This would either be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, moon sign. This could also be that they're just dealing with you right now in the month of November and has the personality traits like the Page of Cups. Could be a child. Pages can be children, but very often adults show up as pages as well. I do feel that you're going to be leaning on someone for support, for emotional support, like a confidant or someone you're leaning on emotionally. And I feel that it's either about the Page of Cups you're leaning on somebody about, or it is the Page of Cups that you're leaning on for the emotional support. Because I do feel that this page is the one you're leaning on, because I hear they're going to make you feel happier, lighter, brighter, boost your spirits, boost your energy. So this is somebody that's actually going to get you out of this, help you get out of the feelings of aggravation and upset that were caused by whoever was coming up here for you in the Ten of Swords and in the Six of Cups. They're going to take you out. They're going to spend time with you. There's going to be a lot of fun, frivolity, and joy. For many of you, this is a Pisces, or they have Pisces rising or Pisces moon, because Pisces is connected to this more strongly than Cancer or Scorpio. I feel like you're really going to be listening to what they're saying to you, and I do feel that they're going to be giving you good advice, good advice, a shoulder to lean on emotionally, but they're also going to be giving you good advice. And I feel like they do want to take you out to dinner, or take you out to lunch, take you out dancing, take you out to have fun, tell you jokes, tell you things to perk you up, funny stories. I picked that up coming from the Page of Cups. But I also feel like they're going to be giving you good advice as well. I feel that you're going to be in this bewildered state of lockdown. I don't know why they're saying it that way. Of how did it come to this? Like that whatever is being said or done or upsetting you earlier in the cards here, you are going to be in a state of almost like bewilderment. Like, how did it come to this? Wow. So I see you thinking that over. I do feel like you're going to be turning a negative into a positive. I do feel somehow you are turning something around here, and possibly with this very strong help of the Page of Cups. You may start to work together as a team with this Page of Cups. You may start working on some kind of project, plan, idea, business, because I feel like you're going to amass some kind of property, possessions, money, something of value with this Page of Cups. So for some of you Virgos, not only is this person going to help you and buoy your spirits, You may, this isn't going to be the same for all of you, actually go into some kind of business arrangement or enterprise, even if it's only for a short bit, but it could turn into something much bigger and longer and go on further than a short time. It's not going to be the same for all of you with this Page of Cups. The last card you have in the reading is the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands represents an internal struggle, or it could be a struggle with family members or co-workers or friends, or a struggle with any group of people. Anytime a five shows up, there's always conflict or loss of some kind. Now, this could just be the internal struggle in you. I don't know. I have to listen. Why is Five of Wands here for Virgo? You're going to learn, you're not the first sign that got this for this month of November. You're going to learn some important information that's going to come your way. This is going to create some kind of drama. For some of you, there will be drama among family members. For some of you, the drama is going to be created among work people. It's one or the other. I feel like you're going to calm everybody down. I see you standing up on a bench or in a chair going, everybody calm down and listen to me to what I have to say. And then you're going to dispense some kind of insider information that's going to zip it, cut it, stop the nonsense, that's the drama, the nonsense that's going on. Some of you are going to be getting out of there completely, though. I do get you packing up your belongings and going. Now, for some of you, it might be just temporary for a day or two. For some of you, you may be like, this is totally an unreasonable, unhealthy situation. Nobody's listening to me. I'm moving out. So some of you may be moving out. You may be moving out of a dormitory, that there's uproarious behavior going on among dorm mates. Some of you may be in a family situation where you've been staying for a while, or this isn't your home yourself, and wherever you're staying, and you're like, I'm packing up and getting out of here and going to stay with my friend. I'm not listening to this anymore. For some of you, it could be a love relationship. You could be in a love relationship and there's family turmoil going on, and you could say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I'm out of here. Because I do see some of you with suitcases in your hand and saying, I'm out of here. Now, that could be metaphorically showing it to me that way, like it's a metaphor or symbolic of what's going on, or it could be literally, could literally be packing your suitcases and getting out of there. There is something going on here, Virgo, that for some of you, I don't want to be over dramatic here, that is going to change your family life forever, or a situation that this applies to for you. Something's going on that changes it forever. In a year from now, you're going to be seeing everything on a whole, that brings everything around full circle. For some of you, it may actually only take till December. For some of you, around Christmas time, holiday time, towards the latter part of December, it comes full circle. But for some of you, it's going to take a full year to next November till you see things come around full circle. The guides are saying something to me that's kind of interesting. This is not the Tower card, but I get they're flashing the Tower in my mind as they're saying it. They're saying this is like crash and burn energy, where in the Tower, the lightning strikes the Tower to change a paradigm so something new can happen and a new paradigm can begin. That's one of the meanings of the Tower. It also means fights, arguments, breakups of friendships, breakup of love relationships, clearing the air so something can change and evolve. I feel like even though this is not the Tower, for my guides to show me the Tower in my mind is indicating to me that this circumstance here, even though it's Five of Wands, is going to feel like the Tower to you. So this is actually going to clear the air, clear the benches, change a lot of things and a lot of circumstances. But whether you're the Virgo that it gets all put together, Humpty Dumpty falls off the wall, right? And all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. This is either Humpty Dumpty's fallen off the wall and he gets put back together again, and things evolve and change and get made right in a month, in 30 days, or it's a year. It's not going to be the same for all of you Virgos. So please don't be frustrated about this message. I truly always want the best. I have Virgo people I truly care about and love very much. I don't want to read anything negative about Virgo, but I cannot help what cards come up. I shuffle and clear the deck many, many times. I have no ill will against Virgos. Please know that. So if these messages did not make sense to you, Virgo, please watch your rising sign or your moon sign or both, because maybe this is not applying to all of you sun sign Virgos out there. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. Please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post any of the videos I'm going to be putting up here on YouTube in the future. And also, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading or to see what other additional messages come up for you, Virgo, in this month of November 2016, you can access these videos, and my spirit guides are going to be telling me just for you, Virgo. So you can access these videos by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for November 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu, going to page 7, and there you will see the heading somewhere on the page that says November 2016 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I hope you have an absolutely amazing and wonderful month of November, Virgo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.